what's up guys, it's Aarav there in another video. Here we're talking about Scientology and basically anything that the new modern day of scientists have gone together and decided based on discovery, experimentation and other discoveries of what basic foundations of society will be. Today is going to be about this specific one. Particularly like discoveries in the earth, like fossils and things like that. I know we found fossils like ammonite and amistar, but all these other new things that we haven't seen ourselves or really discovered ourselves, like other natural gigantic things that we possibly can't really tell ourselves unless we are funded by specific entities, which basically means that you're being funded, so it's not going to be true unless the political agenda is being met. So these sort of things are really Scientology, and it's basically a group of people gathering together who have an interest and they want the interest to be done. And it's just like how they drew the maps. They drew the smaller countries that aren't Christian smaller than the ones that are Christians. The Christian map drawings are bigger than the Indian ones and things like that, even though the real map shows something different. But it's important to know these things because people use them today in society, and it's taught in school. And once it's taught in school, that you sort of are diminished in your position and you sort of have to listen to everything. Now it gets interesting. I mean, not only Americans are doing it, but Europeans are doing it too. But they've also influenced other nations like Latin America and Africans to do the same thing against Indian people particularly. So, you know how Buddha is from India. Well, that's not really that big of a deal, but some of the ideas that come from it or the inventions that come from Buddhism itself have been labeled as mostly Chinese and white because they have children together. There's a whole continent, there's like Russians who are half Chinese, there's Kazakhstanians who are half Chinese, and this goes into what belongings and what understanding that we have mutually, that we say, hey, live your life. It's not a big deal, you can just live your life and enjoy yourself, right? But they have developed this into such a big foundation for their factories that they're really dominating the whole thing. So this is why the Americas is also sort of diminishing China, and they're also going for India. Let's say, for example, the chopsticks were invented by Siddhartha Gautama when he was really bored in temple, because temple really wanted Siddhartha to learn about Hinduism, but he was just some kid and he didn't learn about it. Then he went on his adventure and he walked around and he spread Buddhism, and Buddhism spread and things like that. But most importantly, it is the understanding that these groups of people have gone together, they've had a meeting, they have had a conversation based off their energies that they emit through their DNA, and they decided that they would do this against a group of people, and it's sort of mutual now to do it against Indian people or Bangladeshi. I lived in New York City my whole life. I worked minimum wage jobs everywhere. I worked Uber and everything, got fired from everything. And there's new agendas, there are secret agendas that you have to understand for you to possibly achieve a wife of a different race. That you have to understand that, hey, guess what? What happened to the Latin Americans with Spain? That's basically the white race, or Nordic, Anglo-Saxon, Germanic, white Aryan, Caucasian genes that did that to Latin America, including India and the rest of the world colonization. So you should be scared of them, which in turn will make you scared of me, the white guy. So if you do like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. What you can do about it is basically just study. All you have to do is study. There's a lot of great people out there. If you single yourself out into arguing with these people, even at work or something, then you might find yourself trying to make money, but instead you could just capitalize off of it by making money, by simply just studying and just knowing more information about it, so you can intervene with product sales. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button.